So today's video is going to be a little bit different. So I want to tell you about the last sort of 24 hours. Now, it's a bit of a weird one, and I was originally just going, I shot all my footage of yesterday, my training session, I went to an elephant sanctuary, you know, I had all the footage to make a nice little video montage and a day, but it wouldn't have been the whole story. And like, one of the reasons I started this video was to be a bit more authentic and share things that maybe I feel a bit uncomfortable sharing. So that's what this video is going to be, because the last 24 hours have been quite strange. So on Tuesday evening, I was sitting at home at about sort of 7 p.m, sort of winding down for the night. I've had dinner and stuff like that, and I got a message on Hinge, one of the dating apps, and I'd messaged this girl about a week ago. We matched, and I messaged her just sort of introducing myself, and I didn't hear anything back and whatever. And then all of a sudden she messaged saying that she'd been at a yoga retreat and she's now back on the island and she'd love to meet up, but she's leaving in 2 days time, and would I be up for meeting now, like 8 p.m. on Tuesday night? And my initial reaction was no. I'm like, I'm comfortable, I'm at my home, I'm winding down. But I sort of realized that I need to get outside my comfort zone and do things that maybe I wouldn't normally do. So I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna go and meet her and see what happens and just go from there. And it was a great evening. We just had a few drinks. I dropped her back at her hostel where she was staying, because I'm a gentleman. And then I went home, and then she asked if I wanted to join her the following day to go into an elephant sanctuary, and I had nothing on, so I thought, why not? And I wanted to share this experience, more so for myself to look back on, because I sort of thought about this whole process. There was something kind of quite unique about two people, no agenda, there's no kind of necessarily any expectation for any relationship to come of this. She's leaving, she's going on her travels and going back to South Africa in April, and I'm obviously staying here in Koh Samui. So it was just two people that were just in a similar situation, that just enjoying each other's company, with no kind of trying to impress each other, no trying to sort of bravado or anything like that. It was just two people who have openly talking about their experiences in their life. And you know what? It made me dawn on me that actually that's, at least in my life, been quite rare. You know, if I go on a date with someone in the normal world, like back home, it's like there's an element of not trying to impress, but you're trying to project your best self. But I didn't have any of that. It was just talking openly and honestly about life, about my experiences. And I wasn't fearful of being judged or not being liked, and maybe that was kind of because I may never see her again, like there was no need to. But the whole experience I found extremely refreshing, you know, to allow yourself to be vulnerable, open, honest, and just to be yourself for no fear of judgment was fucking amazing. Like, and yeah, we had an amazing kind of 24 hours of just getting to know each other. She's such a cool girl. We went to an elephant sanctuary, we had a few drinks, we had some food, and yeah, and I wanted to share that experience, because the kind of, what I'm taking away from that is allow yourself to be more vulnerable and allow yourself to be yourself more. As scary as sometimes that might feel, at least for me, I don't think it comes as natural to just completely open and bare everything to people, especially like when you first meet people. But you can get caught in a trap of hiding behind a facade and hiding behind a persona, like part of yourself, rather than being your true self. And yeah, there was that kind of message that I took away from that, and there was no kissing, no sort of sexual relations. It was just two people talking, being open and honest, and just sort of talking about their experience of life. And that was quite a profound experience, I think, in a weird kind of way, right? As simple as that might sound to other people, like, I think that to be yourself and to be open and honest with people is actually not as easy as it might sound, at least for me anyway. And yeah, like I was saying, I could have hidden behind the training montage and the scenery videos and all these types of things, but actually in today's video all you're getting is that, because I want to look back on this video and to remember this part of the trip, because for me, yeah, it was kind of profound, and it was kind of a really nice experience. It just reminded me how important it is to have the courage to be yourself when you meet people, because to do that and to open yourself up to people and to allow it is to how you connect with people. And ultimately life is about, you should be judged on the connections you make, not on the things you own and the possessions you have, but on the connections you make and the difference you can make in other people's lives. So this video, whilst I collected all the footage and could have spent hours editing it, it's going to be the easiest video I make all the time, because I'm just going to post this with maybe a little bit. So anyway, normal service resumes tomorrow.